Hello, folks. Today is Friday, July 28th, 2023. As usual, my name is Jake Baldino, here to talk about all the video game news that has been going on this week. Well, I'm out of breath. Are you good? Am I good? Are we good?
We good?
We're good. Let's talk about the video game news that has been going on this week. The coffee is hitting. The first thing we got to talk about is Insomniac working on another game. Yeah, not just Spider-Man 2, which is upcoming, and of course, the Wolverine game, which I want to hear more about. No, there's apparently a third project in the works, and this comes from a resurfaced interview with a project director at Insomniac, newly hired. This interview, though, should note, is from 2022, but they mentioned in that interview with Full Sail University that they are working on a project that they can't talk about, an unannounced title. So there's that. Let the speculation run rampant. Who knows? A lot of people are pointing to job postings and hirings from Insomniac over the last couple of years with multiplayer-focused experience required. So a lot of people are thinking that this is Insomniac's multiplayer game that they're working on, and I would love to see what the hell that's going to be. Is it going to be a new IP? Is it going to be based on a Marvel thing? Who knows? I still personally would like to see Insomniac make sure that they have time to work on stuff that isn't just Marvel stuff, and I say that as a superhero fan, but I'm curious to see what this is, if this is definitely some other secret project in the works, like, this may have been alluded to. What the hell could it possibly be? I want to know what you guys think in the comments, though. Do you even think that that is the case? Maybe it was like a flub. This is all the official word we have. It's not even really official, but still. The multiplayer thing does make sense, though, just because Sony has been ramping up multiplayer initiatives so much. They've talked about doing live service type stuff, but trying to find new ways to do that instead of just the typical way. So it makes sense that they would leverage some of their best studios to make an attempt. Now, we might as well stick with Sony news here and just keep it going because I don't know if you saw this week, but the Sony handheld actually leaked. Their Project Q that was announced a couple of months back, the handheld streaming device. It seems like somebody got their hands on it. It's pretty much exactly what you expect. It kind of looks like a little plasticky Android tablet with DualSense controllers on the side. And not too much really revealed from it. They did do kind of a teardown. Some people thought there was an SD card slot on it. It doesn't seem like that is the case. That wouldn't really make sense. But it's just a streaming device, which I personally am actually into. For the price they're seemingly offering it, no.
What's the price?
Like a lot. It's a couple $100.
Yeah, I thought it was like...
It's like $300.
Oh, yeah, that's
a lot. So yeah, it's very much a thing. You need specifically a PlayStation 5 to take advantage of this because you're going to be like streaming it. So hopefully your home network is good or whatever network you're using is good because that's all this thing can really do. There is probably a market for it for some people. More options are better, of course, more ways to play your games on your preferred platform, but the price seems to be a little expensive. We're just talking about this and this leak right now. We'll probably do a before you buy video on it. We'll get our hands on it. Sony won't send it to us early or anything like that, but we'll buy it. We'll check it out and let you guys know what we think when this actually does come out. Next up, the Diablo 4 Battle Pass controversy, that whole thing. There has been some issues with Diablo 4 lately. First with a patch that nerfed a lot of characters and really turned a lot of players off. I think we've talked about that a little bit. But also now this Battle Pass is causing issues for some players. According to players with issues, Diablo's Battle Pass actually doesn't give enough of the platinum currency for the cheapest item in the store. On the Diablo 4 Reddit, the Battle Pass gives 666 platinum, but the cheapest item in the store is 800 platinum. And it's not even enough to apparently pay for the Battle Pass for Season 2. So there's like a whole thing with Battle Passes and how they're supposed to work, and like there's a way that people actually like them. I find all this shit annoying, but it's a way to keep playing. But it seems like here Activision Blizzard has finally pulled out their Activision Blizzard card. The launch was pretty cool. I really love the base game, but now that things have kind of started turning, it seems like they're making some missteps. So I think it's important to talk about that. As much as I haven't kept up with this new stuff, I haven't even been able to experience the newer patch because I played a shit ton of it at launch and bounced off. So I'm not like irate yet or anything, but I think it is important to talk about this stuff, link people's complaints in a description down below, and kind of keep Activision Blizzard accountable because, like I said, the base of the game was really cool. Really liked it, and now they're starting to become Activision Blizzard about it. Oh, and also there was a whole thing that pissed people off where the button to activate Premium Battle Pass is right next to the button you actually have to press all the time to like check your season on the pass. So there's that. Just weird little design choices, just things that piss people off, and things that, you know, players need to vocalize. Activision Blizzard has been pretty upfront, even with like the patch and everything. They have since come out and said like, hey, we're gonna fix that, but I think we still need to just keep an eye on that stuff. Next up, I got some cool things linked in the description down below for you guys. The first is an in-depth, pretty lengthy gameplay video of Lords of the Fallen, and this looks sweet. I am so burnt on Souls-like games at this point after Elden Ring and everything, but like, I just look at this one and I'm like, all right, maybe I'll jump back in. This looks really, really cool. The art style, the character designs, the enemy designs, all of it is just hitting. It's really cool that they like took what they did with the first game, but then just went absolutely buck wild with it. Oh, and then last week, because we recorded the Friday show earlier on Friday, we didn't get to talk about the Mortal Kombat 1 trailer. They showed more story trailer, more character reveals, and more of just how different this Mortal Kombat world is, how kind of alternate history, kind of House of M type thing going on. Really cool. And also they revealed their character roster for like the DLC packs, the character packs. So all the leaks and rumors were true. It's Homelander, which is awesome. It's Peacemaker with John Cena, and Omni-Man, which is really cool. His character design looks very, very cool considering it's like translating a cartoon to a person. Seems pretty faithful. Also, they confirmed that J.K. Simmons is doing the voice, which is great. Are we rushing or are we dragging? Let's go. Also, Telltale is technically back now. In case you missed it, their game based on The Expanse is now out. I haven't really seen too many reactions to it yet. I think review code went out late, so the reactions are going to kind of all be at once. But yeah, Telltale back doing their thing, and with such a big sci-fi property such as The Expanse that everybody loves, that I have never even experienced an inch of because I guess I just live under a rock. I don't got time for shows. I'm too busy playing video games. But yeah, check that out if you want to. And again, all these trailers are linked in the description, including a trailer. This came out of left field, but Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Yeah, they're making another one with more characters, more stages, apparently like some updated graphics and stuff like that. And Jimmy Neutron is in it. And I love that. Love to see it. Our king keeps winning. Also, I wanted to share this. Thank you so much to some of you guys who sent me this on social media. Like, you sent it to me on like Twitter and even Threads or whatever Twitter's called, whatever. Yeah, thank you guys for sending me this. This is a Max Payne 3 mod. It's available on Nexus Mods. It's by Alex Savvy. And essentially this replaces Max Payne's head model with a Sam Lake face. Like, it's a return to the classic Max Payne 1 face, which is really, really cool. It is incredibly well done. The screenshots and images of seeing him in the game just absolutely work perfectly. It really works for me for Max Payne flashback sequences, even though technically he wouldn't be wearing the Max Payne 1 outfit because those events still presumably would have taken place after Max Payne 2, so he would look a little older. I'm nitpicking, okay? But you get to play as cool classic Max Payne 1, and then that face carries over into 3 where he shaves his head. It's cool. It's cool, man. I don't know what they're going to do when they remake Max Payne 1 and 2, what they're going to do with the face stuff, but I like to see this. And even Remedy's Sam Lake signed off on this. He endorsed this. He said, hey, this is awesome. And you love to see it. Modders are incredible. When people love shit, they will do amazing things. Also, some bummer news, unfortunately. You may not have seen this, but Projekt Red announced that they are laying off about 10% of their workforce. That is absolutely massive, and that should be acknowledged. That is a big series of layoffs for a studio that, you know, despite the missteps with Cyberpunk 2077, has still been technically crushing. I mean, The Witcher 3 is a sales juggernaut. Cyberpunk 2077 has revamped. The anime bolstered sales, the patches, there's just an expansion coming, and yet they still had to lay off a significant chunk of their workforce. So we wish them well. The churn is real, and it's unfortunate. And along with that, it seems like there's more stuff swirling about the fact that there was an Immortals Phoenix Rising 2 that was canceled, with Ubisoft saying that they were kind of reallocating resources and stuff like that. And that is an absolute bummer because I thought Immortals Phoenix Rising was awesome. And the rumors since like last year were suggesting that this was going to be kind of like a Polynesian mythology thing, which is something that we haven't seen in video games a lot. You know, they would jump from Greek mythology to interpreting something else. man, there was so much potential. And I don't know if people were just tired of Ubisoft games. Like, apparently Phoenix Rising didn't like sell terribly or anything like that, but I guess they're just doubling down on their other IP right now. Oh, and then of course, some Armored Core 6 updates for you. Previews have dropped. A lot of people have gotten their hands on the game. It's very interesting that Bandai Namco is actually reaching out to content creators and press specifically that are known as the Dark Souls people, the FromSoft experts. So it's like they're leveraging their existing fan base to create interest for another game that they're making that is completely different. Armored Core 6 is a very different beast from a Dark Souls game, but I think that's really cool. And the previews are very interesting. People are coming away very positive, so I will link some of those in the description down below, as well as some details, including it seems like it's definitely going to have PvP, and it's going to be up to 6 players. That's typical Armored Core style stuff. And also, the campaign is expected to be 50 to 60 hours or so. I didn't expect this one to ramp up so much in terms of hype, but like on my feeds and stuff, people are really looking forward to this one. And it's cool to see, like, I know Armored Core fans, like those old heads are very excited, but to see regular people who have never played one excited to dive into this, also really cool. Hopefully they knock it out of the park. But hey, that's all the gaming news we got for you this week. We got to go back to work. There's a lot more to do behind the scenes. So let me know what you think about all the stuff going on in the gaming news world. Let me know what you think about the Sony handheld or Insomniac's next big game. What are they working on possibly? And all the trailers and stuff I linked in the description down below. What excites you the most? Like, are you down with Lords of the Fallen? Or are you burnt out on Souls games? Let's talk about any of this. And of course, there's going to be a pinned comment down below. So let us know what you're playing this weekend for research so we can tailor our videos and like our top 10 lists to, kind of be relevant to what you're playing. We like to know what you guys are actually doing. Thank you for that though. If you like what we're doing here, talking the news, getting you caught up real quick every Friday, clicking the like button helps us. Thank you. But that's it. I'm Jake Baldino. I'll see you guys on my other YouTube channel, Jake Baldino, on social media, all linked in the description down below. But have a great weekend. Pizza's all me.